Do this immediately you wake up from sleep and count in millions. You will never lack after this. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you are new here for the first time, you are so welcome. My name is Pamela. So here on this channel, I share spiritual tips, only spiritual tips and prayers. Spiritual tips that will help you greatly, that will make your prayers to be answered faster if you do them with faith. I don't do spiritual work for people. Anybody claiming to do spiritual work for you, saying that he or she is Pamela, just know that the person is a scammer. I don't give WhatsApp number, I don't give phone numbers. So if you do the prayers with faith, if you do the spiritual tips with faith, there's nothing that will make God not to answer your prayers. All you have to do is just to make sure your heart is clean. Do them rightly, you see it working just like a magic. I so much appreciate God so far for the testimonies. If you check through the videos, you will see some people that he has worked for. Okay, I must not share it to people to let people know that these are the testimonies. So just see it for yourself. And that spiritual work works for another person does not mean that it must work for you. So everybody differs, all spirit differs. By the grace of God, anything you try on this channel must work for you. If you love spiritual tips, go on and subscribe. Turn on the bell so that whenever I upload videos, you get notified, I come and watch. So you have to get water. I don't want to waste time. Get water. Get cinnamon stick. You can use as many cinnamon sticks as you want. So I'm going to transfer 2 cinnamon sticks into the water. Okay, you are seeing this like this, the tip is because I've burned this before. Okay, I used to burn cinnamon stick during prayers. For those that are new here, you want to know how to burn your cinnamon stick, check through my videos. It attracts wealth, it attracts all manner of good things to one. It attracts love. I've also shared those videos. Okay, just check them out. So I'm going to tell you the prayer to pray. Then after that prayer, you put your cinnamon stick in a bottle of water. Okay, clean water, please. Okay, it's not as if you are going to drink it, but it's better to use a clean water. The water you should get is any water. You can use tap water, you can use river water, you can use rainwater, any water. So cinnamon, generally, cinnamon powder, cinnamon stick helps to attract wealth. It attracts money. Does not mean that money will start falling from heaven or falling around. No. You have to work towards it. If you are not working, you don't have any source of income. This will help to make people to favor you financially. This will help to make your divine helpers to locate you. Or when you go out, you meet people that matters most, that will bless you financially. There are different ways that cinnamon works. It can attract love, it can attract money, it can attract anything. Like it opens doors. It brings good things to the house, to your life also. So also it depends your prayer points and your faith. You need to channel your prayer point rightly. For example, if you need this for love, you have to do this particular one for love. Mention the person's name. If you love somebody that don't love you, mention the person's name during this prayer. But if the person is taken, do not do this prayer because it will backfire. It will not work. It will turn to hatred. Don't take what is not yours forcefully. So if you know the person is single, this can make the person to start liking you. But if you try it and it did not work, no problem. For money, you want money. I know that is why some people click this video. You desire money, you want income, you don't want to lack in any way. So get this and channel your prayer point rightly by saying the kind of prayer concerning money that will make God to answer you. First thing you have to do always, tell God to have mercy upon you, that you are a sinner, that you promise not to go back to your former ways again. And as you have promised God like this, do not go back to your former ways. If you go back to your former ways, your blessings that you have already acquired will cut short. Your flow of money will cut short. It will no longer be coming. And you'll be asking, oh, what am I doing wrong? Please check yourself. You can use Psalm 51 to plead for mercy. Tell God Almighty to have mercy upon you, that you are a sinner. Then, after pleading for mercy, you have to get water, open it. You have to be open. Start saying your request. Tell God Almighty, this is water. Water stands for life. Water is neutral. That whosoever that is behind you not getting anything you want, you lacking money, you are working hard, but you are not seeing the results. You are working hard, but nothing is working. Contract is not coming. Money is not even coming. You are earning salary, but before you know it, everything is finished. You don't know how to keep money. You don't know how to save money. Whenever you are about to receive your salary, any month you are about to receive your salary, you see problems here and there. This is a devouring spirit that need to get rid of. Tell God Almighty that you don't want this. You want to be able to get money and keep money. If you don't have any source of income, tell God Almighty to bless you with one. Tell God Almighty to establish you. Tell God Almighty, when you speak, God will answer you. If you pray from your heart, as long as you have seek God, God will surely hear you. Whosoever that God has assigned for you to be a helper to you, to be of help to you, that God Almighty should make that person to locate you. As you go out anytime, that you want to meet your divine helper to favor you, to bless you. So when you are done, just get cinnamon stick. Do not make use of the powder. The powder will work as well, but this particular one, you have to get the stick, cinnamon stick. So if you get cinnamon stick, you have to place it on your palm like this. Then you start praying. Tell God Almighty that cinnamon stick is for money, is for wealth. Like as you're going to add it into this water, that anything you use it for will work for you. Anything genuine you want to use it for, it should work for you. If you're a business person, pray. Open your mouth and pray. Then transfer the cinnamon stick. Remember what I said, as many as you want. I'm adding 2. Okay, so place 2 cinnamon stick in this. Then do not stop. Continue praying. Cover it and shake it and be praying. Tell God Almighty that this water and cinnamon stick should change your story, should attract so much money to you that you don't want to lack, that you don't want to ever lack in life. Anything wanting, that you don't want it anymore in your life. That from today, those that matters most will come your way. From today, as you speak, people will hear you and favor you. Wherever you go, people will favor you. That contract will fall to you. It will come to pass. That awaiting contract, that awaiting money, that awaiting breakthrough will manifest. So remember, when you are doing spiritual work, you have to stay focused. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. Distractions can make your prayers not to be answered. It can make your faith to go down. So when you are praying, always be focused. Channel your prayer point rightly. Stay focused. Talk to God Almighty and use your spiritual tips rightly. And there's nothing that will make it not to work. So after praying, then you have to keep this overnight. You have to soak this overnight, okay? Pray before you go to bed, or you can just do it in the afternoon. Then let it stay the next morning, okay? But it should be overnight. Then the next morning, you have to shake it, bring it out. Still leave the cinnamon stick inside this water. Use part of it to always wash your head and your face. As you do so, whatsoever thing you desire will work. For those that want to make use of the powder cinnamon, you can still make use of it. Transfer a little, just a pinch, into the water. But you have to allow it to stay overnight. So the next morning, use it to wash your head and your face. You can use it to wash your hands, for God to bless anything you touch. You can use it to wash your feet. Anywhere you go, you will meet people that will bless you. You will meet people that will favor you, that will listen to you and bless you. So these are the ways that this can attract money to you. It's not as if money will start falling down. So do not use this to scam people, because it will not just work. If you are listening to me and you want to use it for fraud, it will not just work. God does not support such things. If you are putting your hand in scamming people, don't use another person's light to shine. So just do this and follow the instructions. By the grace of God, anything you put your hand will work for you. So you can do this again and again. You can use this water again and again. You can decide to use everything at once, so that the next day you soak another one. By the grace of God, God will hear you and answer you. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, share this video to everyone. Remain blessed as always. I will see you in my next video. Silence your enemies after doing this. You will become invisible after doing this. There are some signs that will make you know that the power of God is there. There are some signs that will make you know that things are really working, that evil ones are silent. When things are working for you, when your hands are clean and things are working for you, you will get something without putting so much effort. That is when you will know that so much grace is following you. when the grace of God follows you, nobody will be able to bring you down.